Welcome to The Deeper You Go, the weirder it gets. I'm your host, garett.renon. So in this video, I want to talk about a life-changing strategy or a challenge called monk mode. And I want to give you the basics of what it is, why you should do it, and how to start. So I came across monk mode because of its parallels to plant samas. And over the course of my journey over the last 6 years, I have done several plant samas, and they've all been life-changing. And so a plant sama is essentially an inward journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. And what you do is you remove all distractions and pleasure so that you can get a deep connection with a particular plant, so that you can help elevate levels of consciousness and you can gain wisdom and strength and insight. And so it turns out that there is a very similar thing people do called monk mode, in which people have gained numerous benefits, sometimes claiming as much as years worth of growth in as little as 90 days. But here's the thing, make no mistake, while you can gain a lot of benefits from monk mode, it is not easy. It is hard work. But if you can complete it, I guarantee you the results will be extraordinary. Okay, so what is monk mode? Well, it's a period of intense singular focus. Think of it like a training camp before a big fight. It's essentially where you become a monk and remove all distractions so that you can focus on a particular goal. You can focus on improving your life. So why do monk mode? Well, in the Stoic philosophy, there's this phrase or saying called memento mori, which is essentially Latin for remember that you will die. What this means is that life is fleeting and we have such a small window of opportunity to chase our dreams and to pursue our goals and to pursue our passions, right? If not now, then when? The ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca had a great quote where he said, "You act like mortals in the things that you fear, but immortals in the things that you desire." What this means is that when it comes to our goals and our aspirations, we act like we have an unlimited amount of time, putting off our dreams and our goals until tomorrow or until the timing is right. But the truth is, the timing is never right. The stars will never align unless you take action. And the harsh truth is that once we realize we've been taking time for granted, it's too late. So the time to start is now. So do what is important and what matters now. Okay, so why do monk mode? So you do monk mode if your life is not where you want it to be. If you're feeling stuck or stagnant, if your health and fitness is not quite up to par, or you just need a performance boost, then monk mode is for you. And see, here's another harsh truth, that time is going to pass no matter what, right? So unless you kick the bucket, the next 30 to 90 days is going to pass. And at the end of that time, you can either be further along in your journey or you can be at the same place. The choice is yours. Okay, so I'm going to go over some general guidelines for monk mode. So it's about removing all distractions and all pleasure so that you can live an extremely focused life for a very specific amount of time, so that you can harness all your energy towards self-improvement, which means, and here's the hard part, no sex, no masturbation, no porn, no social media, no Netflix, no drinking, no recreational drugs, no mindless entertainment. And so this leads to the reality of monk mode. And the reality is, it is not easy. It's work. It's hard work. And we should know this by now because leveling up is never easy. Leads me to another quote from Seneca, which is, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." So choose your hard. Monk mode is hard, but so is going through life knowing that you could be more and do more, but never have taken action. But the difference is completing monk mode will significantly improve your life. All right, so let's talk about some of the benefits of monk mode. And so if you were able to complete monk mode, and that is the key word, completing monk mode, Because, yeah, I'm sure you'll get some benefits if you start it and then quit, but the real benefits come from completion. And so the main benefit is you take a huge leap forward on your path to becoming a better version of yourself. The second benefit is that you gain complete mastery, or at least you start to gain mastery over yourself. Because here's another truth: if you are not in control of yourself, you are destined to be controlled by someone else. Or if you are not busy working on your goals, someone will hire you to work on theirs. In addition, some of the other benefits are increased self-awareness, enhanced intuition, increased ability to focus, which also increases your productivity. Your mental health improves, your physical health improves, and you have a greater appreciation for the good time, right? And that's important because we just can't live always in a state of pleasure. Pleasure is only good when we've earned it. And monk mode helps you earn the good times, helps you earn and appreciate the pleasure. Okay, so how do you do monk mode? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to figure out your goal. You have to figure out what you want. What part of your life do you want to improve? There's another quote from Seneca. Loving the Seneca quotes right now. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. And that's important, right? Because if we don't know where we're going, we can't get anywhere. So some ideas for monk mode are starting a business, writing a book, starting a side hustle, learning to play a musical instrument, or total immersion in a particular sport. Whatever it is, the idea is to go deep. When you're not taking action towards the thing, towards your goal, you should be reading books on how to achieve that goal. You should be watching videos, you should be meditating, and you should be visualizing that goal. Total immersion in that goal. And if nothing else, just start small, right? You don't need some elaborate goal for monk mode to work. At the very least, you could use monk mode to get as healthy as possible, to take back control of your life, to read, to meditate, to just do a total dive into self-discovery. Whatever it is, just start. That's the most important thing. Get going, get moving. Time is fleeting. Okay, so I'm going to give you 7 steps on how to start. So step 1, pick a goal. And you can have more than one goal, but I would say no more than 3, because remember, this is a period of intense singular focus. Step 2, determine how long you want to go. So for beginners, I recommend 30 days. That's the minimum. But if you really want a challenge, and if you really want to progress, and you really want to make a change in your life, go 90 days. Step 3, list out all your distractions and eliminate them. Right? This is where you have to do a little self-inventory on yourself and be truthful with yourself. What are the things that are distracting you? List them out and eliminate them. Step 4, understand that sacrifice is part of the process. You have to give something up in order to gain something. Step 5, go all in. Write out a daily and a weekly schedule and find the time put the time on your calendar to start pursuing your goal. Number 6, understanding that sacrifice is part of the process. That's right. I repeated that one because that is critical. And this is the thing I have found that most people do not understand. We need to make sacrifices. It's the way it works. So you're going to have to sacrifice some fun. You're going to have to sacrifice some pleasure. You're going to have to sacrifice some social time with your friends so that you can get down and pursue this goal. But here's the thing, this is a temporary sacrifice that pays off with huge benefits in the future. So if you put in the work, I guarantee you the sacrifice will pay off. Number 7, speaking the truth. This one might seem a little weird, but trust me, it is critical for your journey of self-development. You cannot achieve higher levels if you are avoiding speaking the truth. So in conclusion, this was just a general guideline of monk mode. I plan to go more in depth in the future, but I gave you enough information to start. So if you are brave enough to take on this challenge, first of all, I salute you. And second, Send me an email. Tell me your goals. Tell me how long you're going. I would love to hear about it. And that's all I got for now. Stay strong, my friends. See you on the other side.